Join the ride with this year's Fall Cab Cam. It's brought to you by Mason City Ford Chrysler, Mason City Red Power, MBT, Sarasota County Farm Bureau, Hancock County Farm Bureau, and Farmers State Bank. And now let's head to the field for this episode of the Kiss Country Cab
Well,
Cam.
it's another cab cam. We're out here in the field. We got Marvin Olson with me now. And Marvin, you've been farming for a little bit, haven't you?
23 years.
Yeah. How many has it been now?
I started in 53.
Really?
So that's
Wow.
quite a while.
Yeah. And you're combining with what? You got a New Holland?
It's an old New Holland.
And you've been using this thing for how many years?
Well, it must be 10 years old.
Really? Wow. Now, it's a little different than what you started with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So back in the day, you were telling me a story about back in the day, how you got into farming.
Well, I started farming when I was junior in high school. The neighbor, he went to rent a Timmick, and I started farming. He's 120. And then I farmed that till I got married in 57, I think it was.
Really?
And then I moved
Up to Alexander.
up in East Alec.
Huh. So 120 acres you started out with.
Yep.
Wow. and what kind of equipment did they have back then?
I had a John Deere and a B John Deere and an old F-20.
Oh boy. 2-row picker?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, definitely. To do 120 acres, how long did that take to do that with a 2-row picker?
Oh, God, 120 acres would spoil a week.
A week?
I'm sure it would.
Boy, now you can whip that out in about 2 hours.
Well, I mean, big guys with these 12-row heads, they can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Huh. So farming over the years, you've enjoyed it, obviously. You're still doing it for, you got to be the one.
I guess I'm too stupid.
Yeah. But you got to be one of the more experienced, we'll call it, drivers in the combine over the years.
I run for every year.
Every year, huh?
Yeah.
Is that one of your favorite things to do?
I enjoy it.
Yeah. What kind of seed do you guys use out here?
It's mostly AFS and we got, I think this is DeKalb corn here.
That you guys are running today?
Yeah.
Okay. So is your agronomist, is he a pretty good guy, or?
I guess Bob's the agronomist. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if he knows what he's doing or not, but he tries.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah. So how did you ever get, is that how you met Bob as your seed corn guy?
He was in Alexander, the fertilizer plant. And he was always in there when he first got out of college, And he always spread out dry fertilizer that way. And he worked there all the time. And then I've known him ever since he started working there. That's 20-some years, I think.
Uh-huh. So will you ever upgrade and get a 12-row head or a bigger combine, or you like the New Holland?
Well, the only reason I bought New Holland was that it used to be a dealer in Latimer.
Uh-huh.
And it was close. I've had New Hollands ever since they started.
Really? Huh. Well, you could always.
I used to trade them about every 3 years, get a new one every 3 years.
Did you? We got New Holland combine. We got John Deere tractors.
Yep.
Yeah. Good running units for you.
You bet.
Yeah. You even got experience going down there when you buy a tractor, and you get to see it come off the line.
We went down there about 10, 12 times, I think.
Really?
Yeah. You get to tighten some bolts up on a tractor. They want you to tighten some of your own bolts on your tractor.
Really?
It's interesting.
Huh. But you also have not only new tractors like that, but you also, I know you got quite a collection of older tractors.
Yeah. I should start selling them.
You think so? How many you got, you think?
Oh, I got the first tractor I started farming with, 1954, 50, and I got 620, 520, and then I got 430, 530, 630, and 730. I got too many.
You get.
I should start selling them.
Yeah, you got like A's or B's or nothing?
No,
nothing
I
that
had a B at one time, and I bought it, and it was I gave $50 for it on a farm sale up in Northwood.
Really?
And it looked tough. But then I thought, well, that's a good project.
Uh-huh.
I tore it all apart, and I worked on it for about 2 years and repainted it and everything, and Yeah, he gave me $1,200 for it.
Well, Marvin, thank you for taking the time to talk to us and give us a little bit of farming history there. And is there anything else you can think of?
Yeah, figured it
Can't think of nothing else. Just enjoy sitting out here in the combine.
out. You bet.
This year's Fall Cab Cam is brought to you by Mason City Ford Chrysler, Mason City Red Power, MBT, Saragota County Farm Bureau, Hancock County Farm Bureau, and Farmers State Bank.